Hey everyone, welcome back. It is time for another wrestling review. With me once again, we have Campo.Reviews, the man who reviews movies, TV shows, everything else in between. We might be reviewing subs, 1,000 subs for 1,000 subs. Remember that, guys. I think Sean will take part in that too. If we get 1,000 subs, we'll eat 1,000 subs. Okay,
Oh
Sean,
my God.
welcome
You,
back.
you, you, I'm gonna gain 50 pounds off you guys because of that. Jesus.
Well, once again, we have Sean the author over here. He requested to come back for AEW Revolution, which will be our review today. AEW Revolution is their first offering of the year, which was surprising. We haven't done an AEW actual review since last year, but we
World's
did
End.
do, yeah,
hmm
but we did do a Grand Slam review though. So we'll start off with Campo's favorite pre-show team of the Costco guy.
Dog shit. Do you
I'm
want, can
take
we be honest? Like I
I'm
and
taking
not
points away because of this match.
not only is it bad, but it's like I don't want to see it anymore. The gimmick is over, and even if you're trying to collect off the TikTok kids or whatever, it's like it's for me. Come on, like
It was funny to see. It was funny to see the Rizzler get bitch slapped though.
oh yeah, but every pre-show we're gonna do this. By the way, tall lady, you're hot, and it's like AEW and Ring of Honor. They have two now tall ladies. Remember, they have
Hmm.
that other one. I can't remember what her name is.
Queen
The white
Aminata?
girl.
Yeah,
No.
No, the I
no.
don't remember what her name is. We'll look it up later. But
Yeah. Timmy will find out on
tall
Timmy
ladies
will.
are the thing now in wrestling because if you notice, remember TNA has a bunch of tall ladies
Yep.
now.
They got
AEW has
Maggie, whatever, Maggie Q or
yeah.
whatever her name
Lena
is.
Cross is also very
Yep.
tall.
Megan Bain is
Megan
also
Bain
very.
is tall.
Megan Bain is like a truckosaurus. I think she's like
Um,
6'2", 6'3", something like that.
It's
Yeah,
like I
she
want her
is.
to kick my ass.
All right. But yeah, the less
Talk
it
about
was,
submission hold.
yeah, right.
Hmm.
So they beat the infantry with Shane Taylor Promotions basically.
And Wayne
Yeah.
Brady.
And well, yeah, we got Wayne Brady in
That
this
was that
match.
was fun. That was fun.
Yeah.
And
That
you know
was
what
fun.
the big point everyone made was too, and I
Mm.
think it's
He sold
actually
better than the Rizzler?
it's an important factor when you think about wrestling, right? He missed the Oscars to come to this.
Yeah.
hmm
So
Yeah.
hmm
that I mean, it's not he's not a huge name, but like the fact that he was willing to miss going to the Oscars to come to an AEW
AEW.
show is like an elevation of wrestling, I think, in a little bit of a sense.
It's coming back into the mainstream little by little. So
Well, in all
Willow,
honesty, I would rather just watch Carnage over like 3 hours of celebrities talking about political issues that they don't really know what they're talking about.
yeah,
Oh
So,
fuck yeah.
no one.
Line me up the Kardashians, baby. We're talking political stuff.
Yes, baby. Who's now dating Lewis Hamilton?
Yeah, you're a Hamilton. Let's go.
Mm, precious. Way to go, Hamilton. Willow Nightingale versus Lena Cross for the AEW TBS Championship. This is not the first time tonight we will see these two.
No, and you know what? This was actually a pretty good match. I was
Yep.
surprised
it was a
because
good startup. It was a good startup.
if you've gone back and seen our recent stuff, anybody out there in TV land, you know how harsh I've been on the tag team of whatever they're called.
Willow and
Babes of Wrath.
And Willow just feels like she's been phoning it in lately with these trash matches, but she
mhm.
actually was really good here. And I think Lena Cross was like, I didn't know she was this good. I've never watched Lena Cross really.
Yeah.
She was. This was
Yeah, no,
actually
she's new to me too.
for a pre-show. This was
Yeah.
good.
hmm
My question is though, why are we getting them twice on this show, but we didn't get Monet?
For a reason. There's a reason why you're getting them twice for
Yeah.
injury
For
angles.
injury purposes.
Because we
Yeah.
Yeah.
goddamn have to get a belt off. What's her
Harley
name?
Cameron.
Harley Cameron, because she sucks so bad. She is the worst. And I don't want to be mean because I think she's such
No.
a talent in terms of comedy and
Yeah.
timing.
She could
Like
be something. She's like an R-Truth type of character
we
or a Kit
watched her
Wilson. Like,
progress in the ring to only decline so hard that it's crazy. The more new moves she learned, the worse she's gotten.
yeah.
Yeah, but that's also a timing thing, right? Like the Babes of Wrath are a very brand new thing, and she's I don't think she's quite used to the comedy stuff
No.
like Willow is
Yeah.
by comparison. So she still needs to find her footing. Maybe we'll
But,
see a double or nothing. Maybe if
but
they'll turn that
let's be
around, I doubt
realistic.
it. But
Let's be realistic. If you were trying to, I know you want to put shine on Cameron because it was like your Jey Uso moment. I'm not Jey Uso's much better, but you know what I
No.
mean. Like she was peaking.
Yeah.
And everyone loves Willow, and Willow's a great wrestler, so it was like double
Yeah.
belter, blah blah blah. But we all know that it should have been Tony Storm and Mina Shirakawa. That should have been
Oh,
the first
that
tag
should have
team
been the
Oh,
champions.
first.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That should have been the
or
first.
well, no, actually, in my opinion, the first should have actually been Marina Shafir and
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take that.
I would have rather had a heel as the first
I
tag
would have rather
And
champ.
had
have
the
the baby
Sisters of
faces
Sin.
chase. Yeah.
I would have rather had
yeah.
Sisters of Sin,
Exactly,
because
right.
they're a real
Or
tag
Sisters
team.
Sisters of Sin would have been much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Willow Nightingale does retain this. So with that, our third pre-show of the match, and here is AEW silly goosing us again. We only get half the pre-show.
But this match was awesome.
Yeah, it was. But my issue with this is you're watching the pre-show. You haven't bought the main card, right?
No, I get it.
Right?
Mhm.
By the time you actually purchase the main card, get to the show, you've missed 4 or 5 eliminations.
This show was the most weaseling work they've ever done to get people to go from the pre-show to the thing. And then I think this match was just their cap on it.
Mhm.
I understand it. I'm okay with it, but I completely agree with what you're saying. But I do think this match was really good. And I'm not going to say it was better than the Royal Rumble. Nobody WWE fans freak out here. But I do think that to
For what
just
it
put on a
was.
battle royale like this for what it was, like, how does WWE not have better Royal Rumbles? Look at
spots, I
the
guess.
leverage of stuff that they did, where it was like, we're gonna jump out of the ring, but we weren't in the ring. Like, did you see how
Yeah.
smart they were? Like with Commander, when he went up on the rope, he came from the outside and ran
Mhm.
across. With
Yeah.
Leo Rush, he went through the middle rope. There was like all these things
Yeah.
with like, and it was so smartly done. And I don't know why we're not. The Royal Rumble hinges on what, one Kofi Kingston walking around on his hands
Yeah.
moment, when you could do all of this.
I think the difference between the Battle Royale and the Rumble is that the Rumble is too stagnant. It's too
Formulaic.
established. Exactly. There's a formula to it, and Hunter is following the formula to a T, unfortunately. He's literally following the same formula they did back in the early 90s.
That's what I was just gonna say. The problem is that formula stuck in 1993 with Ric Flair, and Bret
Well,
Hart.
I would actually probably I would probably say either Flair or Michaels.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Or the double Bret Hart elimination with Lex Luger, like that.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's exactly. Or the John Cena Batista. This match isn't over.
But we got a great.
I
turnover here.
remember that Rumble so clearly because I thought it was actually part of the show, and then when I found out it was actually like unscripted, I'm like, wow, they actually fucked that up.
And he actually blew out his
double
quads.
And he actually blew out his quads. Yeah.
But let's be honest. This
Yeah.
title change was actually a really smart move. I thought it was a really well done,
Yeah.
and with the turnout of the events that has happened post that,
With
was
the tweets,
definitely
with
the right
Ricochet's
move.
tweets.
Ricochet's an absolute clown.
Yeah.
An absolute clown.
I think they're going to be writing off TV for a while.
Yeah,
he was so hot, and he was doing such a good job. Like, what a clown! What a fucking clown!
He went too heel though. He went too heel.
People were saying
he didn't follow the Robert. He didn't follow the Robert Downey Jr. rule.
This is what I think. He went full.
Yeah, he went full.
What people are saying online was he was embracing the heel character too much, to a point where he was letting his own demons come out through it and not realizing it, and thinking it was okay for him to just attack people because he's playing a heel, and it's not.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, the best character.
I'm not offended by what he said, but I completely understand that
where
he's
coming.
an idiot. It wasn't targeting another wrestler or anything. It was targeting a random girl, like with MS. Like, come on.
Yeah, no. It was kind of like the Jack Perry incident in All Out of 23
with the real glass.
With the real glass, right? So, like, I think in that aspect, I think that's where Tony Khan does need to step in and have a little bit more kind of control. Because, like, don't get me wrong, like, I like how he gives the wrestlers mostly creative control, but it's not conveyed in a professional manner. You know what I mean?
Let's go to the post show. Let's go to the post show. Gabe Kidd, that's unscripted, and that worked out.
But that was good. But I think what you need to do, which I don't know if you saw the Gabe Kidd interview, because it's a little bit off the rails. Did you see the one with the dogs when they get by Fightful? And it's a little bit too much where he's ripping into New Japan. And I'm like, bro, we got to chill with this. Like, New Japan is a really important company and part of this. And I know you're trying to play angles, but bro, just like calm down.
Yeah.
But apparently it's real talk, like truthness, that he was getting treated. Him and David Finlay were getting treated the way that Okada was complaining about getting treated. Like, I'm carrying
Yeah.
this company on your back. I just had this crazy, amazing match and you're giving me nothing after it. But to stay with this, I think you need to treat this very sports-like.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mhm.
I think to correct this situation, it's not just a suspension. You have to come out at the next Dynamite and be like, we have suspended Ricochet for this because of this, and do it like show
Which,
that you have empathy.
Spoilers, they didn't.
No, it's
No.
on it's going to be the next
The
Dynamite.
next one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because it happened
because
during Dynamite. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But
yeah.
digress.
Good on Jack
Perry
Perry.
was great in this match.
Yeah.
Jack Perry versus Ricochet was excellent.
Yeah. That last bit. Yeah.
I'm really excited because like I feel like Jack Perry is going to be one of the first Grand Slam winners of AEW.
Oh, for
he's
sure.
already well on his way because he's already gotten the TNT, he's gotten the tags.
And
Did he get
he's-
trios?
I think he got trios. I
Yes,
don't know
with
for
Marco
sure.
Stunt.
No, not with Marco
No?
Stunt. That was pre. Maybe with the Bucks. Anyways, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He's good. He's on the way, and I think this
Yeah.
is the right move because I think Jack Perry is. When you're looking at the pillars now, to
Jack
me,
is at the
it's
top of
just
the
Jack
list.
and MJF.
Yeah.
Darby
Yeah.
Allin's no longer there, and Sammy Guevara's definitely no longer.
I don't
there.
know where he went.
He
disappeared.
doesn't belong
He's
there.
Ring of
Sammy
Honor.
Guevara
Yeah, I
buried
know, but-
himself by being a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And Darby Allin's not good enough to be a pillar.
No. He's
Well-
glorified jackass.
He is, but
Takeshita to me is a pillar more than.
well, see, the reason why I would still consider Darby a pillar is just because he was the one that still brought like the coffin matches and like that more extreme edge, which everything else followed.
But
And
to
he's
be
still very
fair,
relevant.
Jimmy Havoc did that before Darby in
But
AEW.
forget Jimmy Havoc because Darby
He's
Allin is
another
still
garbage.
relevant.
Yes.
Exactly. So like,
I agree.
and
I'll take.
he
Sean
still
on
had
that.
a great coffin match at Gabe Kidd on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Like it was a very violent match,
but,
right?
But Sammy Guevara is definitely not.
Oh, yeah,
one of
he's
the
gone.
pillars.
No, he's gone now.
So with that, the main show starts, even though we started the main show already. Timeless Tony Storm against Marina Shafir. Everyone is banned from ringside.
Can I be honest? Not the best match, but
No.
easily the best Marina Shafir match ever in her career.
Yeah, but not Tony's best.
No, but isn't that crazy? We were talking about this. Me and Jeremy were watching it,
Mhm.
and we were saying like, we're looking at this match, and it's not bad. It's a fine match, and saying this is just okay, and yet it's easily Marina Shafir's best match.
Yeah.
Easily.
I would
Yeah.
probably say it was a nice startup to the main card.
For sure. It's not a bad
Yeah,
match
it
by
was
any
a-
means.
No. And Tony, I feel like she's been on the grind quite a bit lately, so I think she's probably just getting burnt out.
Well, she's injured. So
she's injured
done
now.
for the
She's going to
whole
be
year.
out for the rest of 2026.
Did they say what the injury was?
No, they haven't.
They'll never
released-
disclose. AEW
Yeah, so
never
it's
discloses
probably-
the injury.
Yeah, so no, I think that's the reason why her
the
her
one-
performance wasn't on par.
The one thing we do know is that she went to the local medical facility. Not to
Okay.
the hospital.
The
She went to
local medical facility. That's
WWE.
that. But yeah,
It's out.
But I found they were promoting the cage match that was going to happen on Dynamite more during the match than anything else. Like, why are you having this match if you're going to have a cage match?
It's
in
okay.
3
It's
days.
okay. And Ronda Rousey comes out.
Who
The
cares?
crowd is awkward about it. I didn't care, but it's like whatever. If it's gonna bring viewers to this, then let it happen. But like, my
I'm
feelings
just
on
more
Ronda
curious
Rousey.
of what's going to happen after the cage match.
What I
Because like
think-
I feel like she's going to be AEW bound.
I think this is what I think. I think that her being here isn't a contract signed. I work for this company. It's a
No, she's
promotion.
just-
It's a cross promotion between the fight she's gonna have and with AEW.
Which, ironically enough, is going to be on Netflix.
Yeah, so it's something to do with that. It's a cross promotion thing. I don't think she's gonna be here to stay. She might have.
No,
a match
she's
or
not.
two.
I don't think she's going to be even able to have a match in the company because she's got to
Recover
fight.
from the
Yeah,
fight after the fight. Yeah.
yeah.
Blah blah blah.
Um,
Regardless.
which we swapped the matches around. We had so Timeless Tony Storm wins this, and we won't see her for the rest of the year. It turns out Shirakawa has the cage match with
But
Shafir.
we were talking about this recently, and I said, and it's unfortunate that it happened through injury. Okay, let's be honest. But Tony Storm needed to go off TV. It
Yeah,
was too much Tony Storm.
She was burned. She was burnt
yeah.
out.
He was burned.
Yeah,
The matches weren't as good, and the product wasn't there. And there's so many other women that need a chance.
Yeah. So let's hope we give some other women a push here and not Ronda Rousey.
Nyla Rose.
Where has she been?
Fired, I think.
Yeah. FTR defending the belts against the Young Bucks. This match
Classic
is
tag
Fucking
team.
banger, baby.
Classic
match
tag
was
team.
Holy
Campo, I think
shit.
this match needs to go on the list.
Fuck yeah, it does. Holy shit. What
Yeah.
a great match. Just so smooth and fucking well
Flawless.
executed.
Flawless.
Entertaining. Fucking the finale and then Edge and Christian, like
Yeah.
Even the interaction with the Bucks' family.
yeah, when the son's like, "You gotta go get him, Dad." I'm like, I was telling Jeremy, I'm like, how do they tell who do they know which one's their dad?
I can't even tell them apart.
Yeah, neither can I. Not during a match,
Yeah.
but like,
The one that wasn't bleeding.
yeah.
That one's Nick. Or that's Matt, isn't it?
What a
Yeah,
match.
that was Matt, yeah.
What a match. Beautiful, beautiful. Like so far,
Those
like
guys-
minus Costco guys, this is a great start.
Yeah. This has been fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. FTR does retain through some shenanigan.
But we knew what was coming because we knew Edge and Christian are coming back. They're gonna win the belts. They're gonna lose them on Edge's last match. That's what
Here
I
in
see
Toronto,
happening. Toronto. They'll lose the belts. They'll put somebody over.
Yep. So with that, we are getting Jon Moxley versus Konosuke Takeshita, a no time limit for the AEW Continental Championship.
Great
Hear me
match.
out before we yell. It was a great match. I enjoyed it, but I thought it was gonna be better. Is that okay to say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we
I
have
don't think
such
this was
high
5
expectations.
stars.
We have
I think
such
it's
high
like 4.5.
expectations for Takeshita.
For
But
both,
John-
not just
Yeah.
Takeshita. It was like from Mox.
Exactly.
Like and the fact that this is probably the first match I've seen Mox not bleed. Where it was the other
Takeshita
guy
bled.
that was
Yeah.
Takeshita bled. That I was very happy about. 'Cause
And
I'm
I
like,
think that was
okay.
a plan by them, by the way.
Oh yeah.
For Moxie won't bleed now, but you will. And
Yeah.
it adds levity
But
to the
you
match.
could tell he had difficulty blading himself though on the outside because the referee's counting.
I'm surprised Moxley didn't help him, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know, in WWE when the guy used to help the other guy.
Yeah, help the other guy bleed. Because like you see Takeshita like this on the outside for like 5 minutes,
Yeah,
right?
he's never
Like,
bladed. Come on, man. That guy bleeds the hard way. He's Japanese. They don't blade. They bleed the hard way.
they go hard way, yeah.
He's to me in the modern era of wrestling, like, it's not just to be Japanese, and it's no disrespect to like Gabe Kidd or Yoda Tsuji or whatever, but like he's the definition of King's Road. Like,
Yeah.
he really is. And I understand the difference of this New Japan fans and the AEW.
New Japan is more of a
but
strong style. Yeah.
Let's be clear. Takeshita is, in my heart, he is AEW, he is New Japan, he is DDT, and he's the heart of all three of those companies because he's fucking amazing.
If you put Takeshita at the peak of all Japan, he would have been.
If you showed this match to anybody that was not, I don't want to say not a WWE fan because I don't necessarily think they'd appreciate this, but just as someone who doesn't watch this type of wrestling, saw this, they'd be like, this match is crazy. And for me to say to you guys that I think it could have been better tells you like how good these two wrestlers are.
Can be.
And I'm not even a Moxley guy, you know that. And I saw him at the gym. Fuck you, Moxley. He was really nice. But
he liked your hat.
He liked my hat. It was a New Japan hat. But yeah, it's a really good match.
Yeah.
Overshadowed by the tag match we just watched.
Yes, of course. But still, like, this show is off to an amazing start.
Yeah.
Like,
but
the really cool thing about it, just to add to your point, Campo, is that even though it was overshadowed, it still had its own thing. And that is the coolest thing about this pay-per-view in particular. Like all the matches, they were all its own distinct thing.
Yeah.
It's like each one of them was memorable in its own way.
even with the amount of plunder matches that happened, let's say, or whatever, or
Yeah.
bleeding, it's still everything felt like its own thing. And we didn't get hate for it, but we saw later when we did at the end of the year stuff, and everyone was like, "Oh, Revolution 2025 was the best pay-per-view for AEW," and for us, it wasn't. But
No.
like, if you look back at the last couple of Revolutions, they delivered. Like
Yeah.
the first Revolution we watched is dog collar match,
Yep.
Hangman versus Cole.
Yep.
That's a pretty good fucking pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Like
Even the Sting retirement.
Sting retirement one, and then you had Edge. Like
Yeah.
we're this is a
Or
good pick.
or even the exploding death match with Omega and Moxley.
Yeah,
Even though there was no crowd, it was still a decent match.
Yeah.
yeah, it was, and it didn't explode the way we thought it would. But you know what? They gave it their best.
They use the
FMW.
sparklers they put on top of
Does
birthday cakes.
But at the same time, though,
But the
like
match don't take away from the match itself. I get it. Yeah, yeah.
well, no, I'm not even thinking that. I'm more just thinking like stateside safety commission. They can't.
Yeah.
They don't have. They have higher safety standards than Japan. Let's be real.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
Yeah, very
like
true.
when you take that into consideration, it's just like, oh, okay. So they had to namby pamby bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with that, John Moxley does retain by a TKO, actually, technical submission.
Yep.
Are we getting another match?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he's got to
yeah.
win this. He has to win this belt because he has to beat Okada, unify the belts again.
Okay. So with that, Divine Dominion, Megan Bayne, and Lena Cross are facing off against the Babes of Wrath for the AEW Women's Tag Team Championship. This is where your injury story comes into play.
Exactly. But listen, it makes sense because you have to get the belts off them because they suck. And not trying to be disrespectful, but
No.
in the least disrespectful way, the -5 out of 5 stars that we got from
Mhm.
Harley Cameron in this match was made up for by the other 3 women. And I've been saying this in this division, like Megan Bayne is selling
such a
her
talent.
ass off, bro.
Mhm.
We already watched her, but like not only is her in-ring skill
Yeah,
good,
because
her
we've seen her from the
strength,
Stardom days,
her
right?
when you talk about tall women and like, okay, we're not going to get into this, but like strength, Rhea Ripley, bro. Megan Bayne will literally bench press Rhea Ripley and throw her across the fucking ring.
Mhm.
She can sell crazy.
She would do that to fucking John Cena, let alone
That's what I'm
Rhea
saying.
Ripley.
Her selling is so good. Her in-ring work as the person who's on the other end of the offense is so good.
She has a look of someone like China with
Lena Cross though is
Yeah.
absolute wrestling ability.
exactly.
Yeah.
Lena Cross is really good too. Don't get me wrong.
Mhm.
And I really like Willow. We've always been Willow fans, but like I said, she's
Yeah.
gone through this weird little stint here where she hasn't been so good. She looks like she was really good in this match, but
And she was
looks
our
like
breakout star.
she's having trouble selling. She's overselling things. Do you notice it's very
Yeah.
cartoonish the way that she sells things? And you know when MJF does cartoonish and it works, her cartoonish
Doesn't work.
doesn't work for me. But this
MJF
was
is just a dick, though. Like he's just. When we get to the main event, I'll go off on that because
Yeah.
But this-
yeah.
this was a good match.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it was just, even though it was a squash match, it was still like,
But it was done right. It was done right.
It did what it needed to do, and it
Mhm.
was what it needed to be, right?
It
So,
was.
Yeah.
so with that, Divine Dominion are your new champs. It's good that we took the belt off of Cameron. Let Willow finally have that good
Let Megan
TBS
Bayne
run.
finally have some glory. She's so
Yeah.
good.
Absolutely.
And let's be honest, no disrespect to Penelope Cruz because Penelope Ford, 'cause she's
Ford.
super hot. Penelope Cruz too. You're also hot.
Yeah.
But Lena Cross is really good.
hmm
Yeah, she's really good, and she's got a bright future. Swerve Strickland versus Brody King.
I didn't want this match.
But I'm glad we got it.
I'm so opposed to Brody King matches now because I just feel like they're always the same shtick.
Mm-hmm.
But this was a really good match, and Swerve
Mhm.
is like Swerve is not just one of the best wrestlers now. I'm willing to say he's gonna be one of the greatest of all time, and I'm willing to say he's maybe the best black wrestler of all time.
I would actually
already right
confidently
now.
I would say he's probably a much better wrestler than Booker T was in his heyday. He was better than
Yeah, he's better than
he
The
was
Rock.
better than Tony Atlas.
Shelton?
You know what?
Shelton is hard,
Actually,
but Shelton doesn't have the credibility based on fan credibility.
That's true.
not just that though, but Shelton's arsenal was limited compared to Swerve, where Swerve can do the hardcore stuff. He can do the cage stuff, whereas
He can do
Shelton
high
Benjamin is
flying stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think Ricochet's up there too. I'm going to be honest.
Mhm.
he is up there, but again,
I would put
Ricochet won't do
Shelton
the
above
hardcore stuff.
Ricochet.
He won't do Ricochet won't go to
All
Yeah.
I'm
he
saying
won't
is
cross the line that Swerve would.
Shelton versus Marufuji is one of my favorite matches of all time.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was a hard
But
match.
yeah, Swerve is like special. It's like I'm not even gonna hold him into the category of black wrestlers. Just he's
Mhm.
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, he's more than just whatever color his skin
He can turn a program into an event of the year,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I
Like
just don't like his
special.
new music.
I just don't like his new music or the eye makeup. It drives me
Yeah.
nuts.
But
eh.
Swerve ends up winning this match. So with that, we are getting a 2 out of 3 falls match for the AEW Women's World Championship. Tekla versus Chris Statlander.
Okay, so guess this.
Hmm.
Get this.
Tekla's short,
I didn't know it was a 2 out of 3 falls match. So when the first fall happened, I was like,
which was
"Holy
a quick
shit,
fall.
I
Which was
literally
a
looked.
quick
I'm like,
pin.
it's over.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, what the hell? And then Jeremy's like, no, it's 2 out of 3. I'm like, oh, what the hell? I look like a foolish person.
Tekla's another one that actually has a bright future, in my opinion, because
Buddy,
she's
This is my
on
thing with
another
her.
level.
She needs to correct her character stuff because she's
Mhm.
too Japanese still.
Yeah.
It's too Japanese, and the American market is not responding to that. But dude, what a match! And I don't even like Chris Statlander
Yeah.
that much. This might be Chris Statlander's best match.
Yeah.
It's
But-
close. It's
and
between
we've-
The
this
strap
and
match was pretty brutal too,
Yeah.
though.
the strap match was good. And what was the Monet match?
Yeah, the Monet match where she won the yeah.
But
Yeah.
she's I don't give her enough credit. I'll admit that for being as good as she is because I just don't like watching her wrestle on weeknights on Wednesday
Mhm.
nights because I just find her boring. But the pay-per-views come and like she just
and
has
she
banger
flips the
matches.
switch. Yeah, she flips the switch. I was going to say, Campo, too, you and I have also seen the progression of Tekla from when she was tagging with Julia and Donna Del Mondo in
We've
Stardom
also seen the progression of Chris Statlander from the Alien to where
Yeah.
we are now.
to where we are now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good work for
Yeah.
Tekla.
And-
Tekla is so awesome.
Yeah. And
That
and
faction
this,
is so cool. I love them.
the was there they called Triangle Madness?
Triangle of Madness.
Triangle of Madness, yeah.
Yeah, Triangle Madness, yeah. With
I'll buy that box set when those figures come out.
Yes, I will too. So with that, Tekla gets the first fall, then Chris gets the second fall. And then we get some
Oh, you
outside
knew what was gonna happen.
Yeah, we got the
Yeah.
outside shenanigan guy, and Tekla gets the third. This feud is not over yet.
No, it is because she can't
Some-
challenge anymore.
Was that the step?
Yeah, she can't challenge Tekla anymore.
Okay, so as long as Tekla's champ, she can't challenge anymore. Okay. So with that, our
It's a way to
trios-
segue her out though, because you need fresh blood in that division, and
Yeah.
it's
Mhm.
time Statlander can go do something else.
Yeah, Harley Cameron's gonna step in now.
If that happens, I will quit watching AEW forever. She's so bad.
Trios
Respectfully.
championship match. We're getting Mystico and Jet Speed against the Don Callis family.
Oh,
Good to see Aussie Open reunited.
but he put this on multi-man match of the year. What a fucking banger! Holy crap!
Yeah,
I
this
love
was-
Kyle Fletcher. Do you see
Not
how,
just as a wrestler, but as his character too. He's
do you
got a
see how
great
much-
character.
do you see how much like I'm not even saying he's bad. I'm not a huge fan, but on his solo stuff, do you see how Mark Davis does his things even in the tag matches or the trios matches without Kyle Fletcher? But as soon as he's with Kyle Fletcher, there's just like this chemistry.
Yeah,
And
because
it's
they've been wrestling together for so
good.
long in Japan, right?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah. But they spent this whole match though hyping up Mystico.
Mystico was great in this match.
He also was very botchy in this match.
But that's
Yeah.
lucha wrestling.
I know.
That's the thing. I think Jeremy made a really good point to me. He's like, if you watch CMLL or you watch AAA or you watch lucha wrestling, they're very botchy, but over there they know that's going to happen, so they don't care. But when you do it in North American wrestling,
Yeah.
it feels off. But in AEW, it's starting to become a little more
accepted.
Yeah.
So you like it can happen. He was good. He was really
Is
good.
that why really the crowd didn't take behind him when he was Sin Cara in WWE?
Yeah.
100%. Because they weren't used to seeing that lucha style, real lucha wrestling.
Yeah.
Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero was not lucha wrestling.
No.
No, they
La
were
Parka,
Americanized before they became Americanized.
exactly. La Parka and Psycho Clown and Octagon
Psychosis,
Jr., those are,
Juventud Guerrera.
yeah. I'm talking about ones they have now.
Oh, okay.
Penta, Ray Phoenix, those.
Or Ultimate Dragon, because Ultimate Dragon had a lot of lucha style. Like
Yeah.
he was
Oh,
the
For a
he was
Japanese,
the,
yeah.
Ultimate
yeah, he
Dragon
was like
actually, in my opinion, revolutionized lucha in the 90s, not as an American, or doing it in American wrestling, not as an American, and doing it in Mexican style wrestling, not as a Mexican,
Yeah.
and not doing
In the
Kings
US.
Road style as a Japanese guy.
yeah.
He pretty much, yeah. I would
He's
totally agree with that.
He's one of the greatest of all time.
But this match, though, just the interaction between like the Callis family, between Davis and Fletcher, like you said, the chemistry never left. It's always been there between those two. Back
But
when they were,
when you see them separated, it's not the same. Like Kyle Fletcher is a talent. Kyle Fletcher
Yeah.
is legit gonna be a Will
A
Ospreay, Kenny Omega level guy. He
Yeah,
already is in my eyes.
He just needs more exposure for it.
Exactly.
He just needs
Because
better pushes.
he even has the better character work than Davis does.
He's a guy that fails in WWE because he can't have these matches.
Yeah, he's Shawn Michaels and Mark Davis is Marty Jannetty.
But if you had Shawn Michaels in his peak in AEW, think about it. If you had Bret Hart in his peak in AEW,
Oh, they would have had.
Yeah.
We would still like. There wouldn't be a Montreal Screwjob. There would just be
No.
There would just be a
Dynamite
series.
Dynamite Kid in Japan is like Owen Hart in Japan is so
Yeah.
good. Like just if they could have gone in AEW, geez. Anyways,
But moving on, we do get new champs. Mystico, Jet Speed are your new trios champion, and after
Mystico
the match,
is all elite.
he has the same contract that
Yeah, they're dual contracting. So
Hechicero.
if you also look at New Japan's roster list, they have a lot of dual ones too. Titan, Atlantis, like those guys.
Yeah. But so with that, Andrade El Idolo versus Bandito.
Match of the night. Match of the
By
night.
far. By
Right now,
far.
you want me to say
It
this
was-
right now? Do you want me to say this right now? And as of March, what's the date today? 21st?
March is the
First.
22nd.
March
It's
22nd.
after midnight. It's after midnight.
March 22nd, Andrade El Idolo is the best wrestler of the year.
I even put this down in my notes. Since leaving WWE, El Idolo has been on an absolute tear.
Take it
in
how you
terms of
want
matches.
this. He was great in WWE when he went back. They just didn't know what to do with him. He's the best wrestler this year.
Yeah.
But that's the thing about WWE. They don't really know what to do with real wrestlers. They know how to deal with superstars. They don't know how to deal with wrestlers.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the Danhausen thing. Like, look how over Danhausen is. And it's like, I love him and I'm okay with him being popular. I'm okay with it. But like, when you watch the vignettes, they're so childish. Like, if I'm an adult wrestling fan watching, and I never stopped watching, let's say, because that's where I got to where I am now, because I discovered a thing that brought me back, which was
Is
Japanese.
the Japanese.
But
stay tuned for the
if
New
I was
Japan
just
Cup.
an adult who wanted to watch wrestling and people are telling me watch AEW, whatever, it's like, oh, it's amazing wrestling. And then I saw those stuff with Danhausen. It's for children. It's literally for children.
It's the
I
sell
don't want
merch.
to watch. I don't want to show up on Wednesday night and see you present a show for children. That's not why I'm watching wrestling. The reason people make fun of wrestling and wrestling fans get offended by people who make fun of it is because of what WWE is doing right now.
Yeah.
I'm not here for. It's supposed to be PG-13, and you're giving me G.
Yeah.
And PG-13 is not even good enough.
No. That's
It's
Gremlins.
wrestling, it's fighting, it's combat sport.
Yeah.
Do you think in hockey they're like, well, there's kids watching, we should slow it down a little bit out here?
Nope.
Nope.
Hell, even in the Olympics, the Canadian curling team dropping F-bombs like there's no tomorrow.
So I'm saying 5-star match, fucking 5-star match.
This is probably going to go on the list for match of the year.
It has to. This match was amazing. Bandito's so good.
And El Idolo probably is on the short list right now for wrestler of the year.
He's my number one already right now.
Yeah. And he does win this. So where do you think El Idolo goes from here? Does he
He's going to win a belt.
You know what? Let's do an El Idolo versus Perry.
No, I think they're going to get who's the TNT champion?
Kyle.
Elidolo
No,
versus Kyle. No, he
no,
can't. He can't.
no,
That would be a
no,
fucking
no.
wicked
It's
match.
no,
Yeah.
he no, no, no. He's
Elito
gonna be
versus
going. He's
Mox.
nope,
Yeah.
no
No, he's
MJF.
right. It is MJF. Yeah, 100%.
You think
No,
so?
and
He's
if
right.
MJF is gonna have the run that I think he's gonna have,
He's
I
gonna beat
think
Elidolo.
Yeah.
I think it's El Idolo he's gonna take his time with it.
Yeah.
He's gonna pick the right spot to get the belt.
Probably something like an all-in or
Boy, he's
All
so
out,
good. He's so
all out.
good.
Like
The-
I can see him going
yeah.
heel
he's
and
just
Well,
always
he
been.
is heel right now, technically with the Callis family. Technically. But see, that's the
he's
thing.
gonna crank it
AEW
up a
doesn't
notch.
care
He's just
about the
getting started.
heel. Yeah. AEW doesn't care about heel versus heel or face
And I
versus
like
face. They
that.
just
That's what I
want
want to
good
watch.
matches, right?
Yeah.
And it's like right now, just not to fucking be the guy, the bearer of bad news, but it's like the stuff with Seth Rollins. That's heel versus heel.
Yeah.
People are trying to tell me, no, he's a face now. Dude, you don't attack
No.
people masked if you're a face. You
And
don't
from
threaten
behind.
to kill people if you're a face. That's not how it works. No, just do
No.
heel versus heel. What's so bad about it?
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. As long you had face versus face technically with Swerve, and even though Swerve was working
Yeah, but
heelish,
AEW could do it anywhere
Yeah.
outside of WWE Triangle. You could do heel, face,
Yeah.
heel, face, blah, blah, blah. Dog
well, we
versus
did
cat.
New Japan Cup was face versus face, wasn't it?
Yeah,
In the final. So
heel
yeah,
versus
well.
face. Anyways,
But-
next match.
We get Elito wins. Darby Allin, Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong against the Dogs in another Tornado Trios match.
Maybe my least favorite match of the night, but it wasn't bad.
It was a good match to set up the coffin match on
The thing
Wednesday.
is, I'm
100%.
I'm
And the
trioed
coffin
out.
match was good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trioed out.
I'm not necessarily trioed out, but I'm in a point where I am out of something, and it's like, when is the Gabe Kidd match going to happen again? Like,
Yeah.
the coffin match was good, but it's like we watched Gabe Kidd have like Yoda Suji match. Kenny, he had a
that
couple
Kenny match, man, was
really good matches, and like ever since then, it's kind of just like I'm just getting. You're just giving
basic
me
gig. Yeah.
yeah, and
Well,
but
Gabe's
yeah,
still kind of new to the company too, though, right?
here, but not for us.
We've been watching Gabe Kidd for the last 4 or 5 years, right? So since we started this channel.
Since
I
Rev
think
Pro.
though is
Yeah.
but he's been New Japan for like the
Yes,
last
4 or
5
5.
years, so,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, so
But
he still needs to break into the North American market.
Fair enough.
He's kind of the same thing with we literally just fucking mentioned him.
Andrade
We-
Alidolo.
That's
Elito?
it, yeah. Yeah, like he's still getting his footing in with North American market, right? So
I mean, remember when he returned to WWE? His entrance in the Royal Rumble was crickets.
Yeah,
Yep.
And he used to work there.
they didn't even know who he was.
No. But
and he was also married to Ric Flair's daughter too.
Yeah.
So like
that's
yeah.
funny. He divorced her and
Ref-
came back.
He did the Ric Flair's last match.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
When Ric Flair had the seizure, the heart attack in the ring.
Anywho, what's next?
Yes. We got Darby Allin, Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong win in a. This was just to set up the Gabe Kidd Darby Allin
Roderick,
match.
can I just say something? Roderick was great.
He
in
was.
this.
I was going to
He
say
was the
it's in my
number
notes.
one.
Yeah.
He was the number one guy.
He's very consistent. I can see him going after Jack Perry.
Yeah, I would take
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll take it. Main event time, guys. MJF defending the AEW World Championship against Hangman Adam Page. Should Page lose this match, he will never be allowed to fight for the championship again, no matter who is champ.
Totally gimmick. He's gonna go after it again.
He
Buddy-
never signed a contract.
Buddy,
Oh, did we lose him?
you're
Oh, boy.
doing.
There you go. Sorry, repeat. You're cutting out. Oh, there we go. Hold on.
Am I here?
There you are. Okay,
Okay,
Better.
That was me.
that
Oh,
was
my-
you because Sean and I were still.
Oh, I lost. I see it.
Yeah.
it. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we're
Mhm.
good.
When WWE does a blow off match, you don't have to
Mhm.
go this hardcore. But like, I was watching New Japan Cup, and then I thought back to this, and I was like, when you're having a blow off match, why don't you have a big epic match? Why isn't it 20 to 30 minutes of just like in ring? It doesn't even have to be storytelling. Just like
A match.
a,
Beat the
a
shit out of
match.
each other.
Like this
Mhm.
is like peak fucking shit. This is great.
Hmm.
And it's like I'm watching
Despite the
matches
plunder.
that mean
Yeah.
nothing in the G1 tournament.
Hmm. The New Japan Cup.
No.
But yeah. But yeah.
G1. I'm talking about G1. I
Yeah.
was talking
Yeah.
about
Okay.
G1.
Last year. Okay. Yeah. But
So the first thing I loved about this match was the video package. Like,
mhm.
I don't care what anyone says. MJF is a generational talent, and that video package just fucking like just was gold. He
Yeah.
just mimicking a Texas accent and then pissing on Heyman's grave while wearing Terry Funk's
Funk's
outfit.
trunks. Yeah.
Oh my god! I just and even when he was pissing on the grave, it was just like it was just pure comedy.
Oh, the Terry
Yeah.
Funk trunks.
Yeah.
I saw it right away. I was like, Terry Funk.
Oh
But even when he came
well,
out, he's dressed as Terry
Funk
Funk
trunks.
with the
yeah.
poncho and the hat and
Yeah.
everything.
And his little vignette was hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, it
Vignette
was
was
so
great.
good.
But see, that's a way comedy works, but still keeping it within the
Yeah,
program, I
but
guess.
you could do comedy. Just don't stop directing it at children.
Not like Jelly Roll and Kit Wilson on SmackDown
Nah, like come on. This
God,
this was a
he does not belong there. He does not belong in a wrestling ring. Like it's
No.
cool for him to do like the occasional guest spot,
Mhm.
like what Dennis Rodman did, but like
Yeah.
no.
Yeah,
Listen,
they're gonna Costco guy him.
I'm
Oh
not an
yeah.
MJFer. We know this by now.
Yeah.
He's excellent. Like
Yeah. As a heel, he is absolutely
he knows
fantastic.
everything to do.
Mhm.
I kind of like Hangman better as a heel, but like I'll take face Hangman. I
Yeah.
love Hangman too. This match was excellent.
Yeah. They had a
But
whole
even
bunch, like we had everything. Like I like the part where he takes the mirror and he goes, "We ain't doing this indie bullshit over here."
yeah,
Do
but
do
then
a new
ends up
category
getting
best
taking the
plunder
bump in the
matches.
broken glass.
Yeah. Yeah.
New category best plunder
best plunder
match. This
match.
is on the list.
Okay. New category for next year, guys. You heard it here first.
What an excellent match.
It was so good.
Yeah.
Like
What did you think of the syringe spot?
Well, I'm used to it now because I saw it already, so it wasn't
Yeah.
that like the thing that was getting me was when he was standing up after and it was like wiggling
Still
in his mouth.
dangling in his mouth.
I had to like stop and give myself like a couple of minutes. I'm just like I need to process this because I'm like that's a lot. Like the match
We
with
got the fluorescent tubes too.
that
and
I was
the one
very
that hit
surprised about.
when he hit MJF in the back, it literally he bled instantly. The one
Yeah.
that hit him
Yeah.
in the back.
Yeah. I like the spot after though. MJF takes a broom and he starts sweeping the glass out of the
Yeah.
ring. Like
There was a
He's
lot of
just
good
like
comedy.
yeah. So he did well. In the end though, he kind of chokes out Paige and then Paige smacks his face against the camera and you get the imprint of the blood on the
th-
camera.
That was
that
What a
awesome.
was
visual. That was a
that
great
was
visual. Yeah.
they had to
And
plan that. They've had to have that planned.
yeah. And in the end, MJF does end up winning this. But because, like you said, it was just a gentleman's handshake and not a full contract signing.
I think they're gonna make him observe it. They're gonna let him go wrestle in the other divisions to give someone else a chance, and then they'll acknowledge it later.
Yeah, no, he needs to be put down the card a little bit. He
It's
needs
like
to
that's
get
a Tony Storm thing, right? Like they need to go
Yeah.
down the card a little bit.
Unless he's
Yeah.
taking some time off too and to
Maybe, who
heal some
knows? We'll
injuries
see.
and stuff like that. Because like these last few Adam Page matches have been absolutely chaotic.
Yeah,
Since All Out
Mhm.
here in Toronto.
he's been going ham.
Yeah.
So has MJF. Yeah, good for him. Okay,
Yeah.
scores. Let's go, Sean.
Sean, what'd you score this show?
Oh my God, actually, I would probably go like 9.8 out of 10 just because it
Holy
was
Really?
shit!
yeah.
That's the you have given the highest score ever on this show.
JD,
no,
drop a score.
no, I don't care. No, this was even though it was like a solid card, and I know the AEW takes so long time with their their pay-per-views, but if you can actually entertain somebody for that long,
For this long, it was
Yeah.
crazy.
and not just that though, but you're actually able to have, like I said before, each individual match was had its own highlights. It had its own moments.
Yeah.
Like I can still
Everything was
distinctly-
memorable. Like we even forgot to mention too, after the Moxley match, we got a return of Will Ospreay.
Oh yeah, that's right. Will Ospreay.
Yep. Yeah, and
Yeah.
he was going, and that again, that's a setup to another great match. And I feel like at Double or Nothing, something like there's gonna
It's gonna be
that one's
Ospreay versus Mox, yeah.
It's going
JD's.
to be a stacked, and whatever they have planned for Anarchy Arena, they've already started it.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
JD, score it.
I was going to give it an 8.6, but I'm taking away point 0.2 because of Costco guy, so I'm giving it an 8.4.
I'm
Still
giving
pay-per-view of the pay-per-view of the year so
I'm
far.
giving it
Yeah.
an 8-8. 8-8.
Yeah. This is definitely so far pay-per-view of the year.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
for
hands
sure.
Yeah.
and
So far.
and and
And they're going
I'm
to have
very
to go ahead. Sorry, Sean.
I'm very curious because I guarantee, especially with the Ronda Rousey incident, Hunter's going to take notice to this.
Oh yeah.
And if WrestleMania is going to be botched, like I think it's going to be,
It is.
Yep, because we're
it
getting
is.
Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar.
I don't know how I feel about that. To me, it's just like another like gimmick Goldberg.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, yeah, sure, you're gonna have like Reigns and Punk, and you're gonna have Cody and Orton, but like,
Yeah.
it's not.
There's
I'll be
no
happy. There's no real substance.
Yeah, there's no interest in that for me. I don't want to see Cody versus Randy. I don't want to see Randy at 45, 46 years old win another championship. And as much as I
Exactly.
love CM Punk, this guy right there, I don't know if you can see him right there in the corner. I've always been a Punk supporter, but it's time to put the belt down and put over a younger star. And I don't mean Roman Reigns just because he is
No.
younger than you. Put over
Nice.
put over somebody younger. Put over someone like an Austin Theory, a Braun Breaker.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, I agree.
I
I
know
agree.
Breaker's
Trick,
hurt, but Trick Williams
Carmelo,
even. Yeah,
Ilya, give Gunther back the belt. Yeah, just do something.
do something with it. And Cody, I'm sorry. I don't you took the belt off of Drew so you can do a Drew versus Fatu match at Mania?
Oh, just stop, just stop, just stop.
Yeah,
Give Fat Chew a title shot.
I want Drew in AEW.
This is my dream match right now in WWE. Obafemi,
Mm-hmm.
Braun Breaker, uh, Obafemi, Braun Breaker. Who's another big guy? Don't they have another big
Bronson
guy?
Reed.
Oh no, I
Bronson
want
Reed.
Jacob Fatu
Mm-hmm.
and give me put Bronson Reed. Give me that 4-way match.
There you go. We'll call it the meat special.
Meat special. Kenny
The
guys,
meat.
thanks for watching. It's Kenny Omega.
In the
Goodbye.
words of Kenny Omega, goodbye and good night. Oh, by the way, also tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow, Campo and I will have our night 2 of Rey de Reyes review. So make sure you tune in tomorrow for that. And we'll also have a quick recap of the New Japan Cup. So with that out of the way, guys, in the words of Kenny Omega, goodbye and good night.